In the centre of the French countryside was a beautiful chateau, left abandoned and forgotten for over 40 years. Then, 1 year ago, a family from the UK fell in love with its beauty and embarked on an adventure.
So this is the hotel. Where that big tree is there, can you see the pillar?
To bring back to life this forgotten chateau. Join myself Terry, my partner Ash, my mum Tracy, dad Tony and nephew Jonathan in our family adventure at Château de Lalacelle.
So the next thing to get sorted on the bedroom here on the 3rd floor is obviously the other part to this wardrobe. Obviously I've fitted all the LED lights in and they're all secure, which is good, but I need to obviously fill in this space now, just so it ties it all in and looks a bit better. So my idea is obviously to have a canopy of fabric under here and then I'll have some drapes either side, but obviously I'm going to have a centre point to fix the fabric to, and then I'll obviously staple it on the outside as well, and I'll try my best to see if I can do it pleated, just so it obviously gathers into the centre. So I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll try and we'll see how it works out. So all I've got is a big block of wood, which is one of the beams, so I've just cut that down. That's going to fit perfectly in the centre, it's the same height, and then I've got this top part of what was off the bed and a bottom part which was off another cabinet. I'm just going to pop them together and that'll create a cover for where the staples are going to be in the centre. So I'll drill a hole in that, and then when that's fitted up we'll be able to put that on, and then all of the fabric will gather up into the centre of that, so you won't see any of the lights or the underneath of this, and you'll just see the centre point coming down, which will be nice. I'll put some little brackets on first just to secure it up, and then the next stage is going to be trying to work out how far I'm going to do the spacing for the fabric and just start tacking it up. So yeah, another easy job to get sorted. But yeah, I'll get this on now and go from there. And that's the canopy almost done. So got the fabric up, got all the trim on the centre now, and it's tied in really well, to be honest. I think it looks fantastic the way it's pulled it together. I didn't plan on doing it that way, but to be honest it's turned out better than what I actually planned. So that's a bonus. Got my little curtain poles up as well, so they're all fitted in now. So the next thing, when we get around to it, I either need to sweet talk Mum, or when Abe comes over, see if he can give us a hand in just doing the curtains. So I've got the fabric there just in the barn, so either one when we can, we'll look at trying to get that sorted. So it'll be lovely, and then I'll just finish off this area, and then we'll be able to move on to something else. But for what was a wardrobe that was just going to get chucked away, I think it's just turned out amazing the way it's come together. Just fitting this in, and then the doors in the salon on the wall, I think they're both just, they look like they're part of the room, to be honest, and they go with the furniture. So yeah, so it's looking fantastic. And the final piece, obviously now to test it. So I've got my little remote and all of the LEDs are fitted up there. So voila, looks absolutely amazing. Obviously it's just a nice soft light and just lighting above the bed. And then when the drapes are on as well, it'll just feel so nice and warm just being in the bedroom. So yeah, I think for what's cost, obviously not that much. The curtain pole was a couple of quid, the trim was, and the fabric was. So all in all, it's been amazing. So yeah, well, I'll leave this for now until I can get the drapes sorted, and I'll go and have a look at doing something else. So I've got the bed canopy sorted. It's looking absolutely fantastic. I can't believe how well it's come together.
Is it not just a wardrobe hanging off the ceiling anymore?
No wardrobe, just attached to the ceiling now. It actually looks like it's part of the room and part of the furniture. So I've come down to get Ash to come and show him, because I'm just dead excited of how it's come together. Obviously a couple of the plans have changed and sort of
Tweaked,
yeah, but to be honest it's turned out better than what I expected, the way it's turned out now.
and I still haven't seen it, so I'll be all excited when I go up and have a look.
No, and it's been good obviously, because today's sponsor is Skillshare, and going on there we're just learning so many new skills of how to renovate things and do things.
Yeah. One of the things that we always get asked is, how do you learn these new skills? How do we pick them up? We're not skilled in any of this. We've not been to school. We've not been educated in being able to do any of these skills. So what we do is we watch videos. Yeah. We watch videos and we learn how to do it. And Skillshare is the absolute perfect place to pick up anything that you want to learn.
Yeah, definitely. It's fantastic just to go on and just exchange skills, learn new skills, anything like that. Obviously, if you're not too sure, like we do, just do a bit of research and give it a go.
Yeah, and first 1,000 people that click on the link in the description, or I think you're going to put a link up here somewhere as well.
Yep, so we should have a link up here. So the first 1,000 people to go on get a 30-day free trial.
30-day completely free, no obligation, just to try it out, and I would genuinely recommend it for the people that are interested in learning some of the skills that we have. Yeah, this is the perfect platform to do it, and like I say, it is absolutely superb.
So check it out, and we're going to go and check the canopy out.
Come on then.
Go on then. Looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Looking good.
So we managed to get the door sorted, and it's all tied in now with the colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's looking good. And we've put the first coat of wax on the panelling here as well, and it's looking amazing, just bringing some colour and life back into the panelling. So one coat's on there. We're gonna have to go over with another coat as well, because the first one's just soaked straight in. It's just been eaten away because the wood hasn't had any protection for so long. But it's just fantastic to see the first part of the panelling coming back to life. Rob went over and cleaned it all with a grease soap to get all of the dirt and grime out of it. And then we've just been going over and putting a bit of wax on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it looks good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the wax smells amazing. You can smell it. It's lovely, isn't it? So we've got this, it's like an antique wax, and it's got a bit of a red tinge to it, just to help put a bit of colour back into the panelling. But to see this first part, it just looks amazing. So the next step, when I get the glass back, I'll be able to put the glass in the door, get the handle on, and it'll all be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we've got this job done, we'll go and see Ash and Rob. They're in the spare bedroom and see what they're up to.
Yeah.
You're going to lead the way?
The end's in sight.
It's getting there.
So close now. So the next day or two, we should be painting here, shouldn't we?
We should, yeah. Today we're going to be going ahead and cleaning all the beams,
Yep.
making sure for the final sand, anything that needs to be touched up.
Well, we had a blitz of a day anyway, we just had everybody in, didn't we?
Yeah, we
And
did.
we kind of flew through it.
Yeah.
You've been working your tush off up here
Yeah,
to
this
get it
one.
sorted. And we got French haircuts in between as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was getting a bit warm.
The new do.
New do. So yeah, we're going to bash on, finish up in here. Like I can see a couple of bits that we just need to finish sanding, and then hopefully get some paint on.
Yeah. So, fingers
Your
crossed.
room's nearly done, Mum. Won't be long.
Yeah.
Right, let's get on.
All right. Excellent.
So, we've got all the floor sanded.
Yeah.
It's all looking fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Ash and Rob have done an amazing job of getting all the boards sanded.
Yeah.
So hopefully soon we'll have a bedroom for Jane and Graham, or for when you stop over.
Mm.
Yeah. And then the next stage will be to put a lick of paint on the wall. So, are you going to be doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of it?
Well, yeah, but not all by myself.
Not all by yourself. Well, you've got 8 weeks off now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, it's finally coming together. So all of the floors done, all of the walls are done. So it's just the exciting bits now, just getting it painted and getting the furniture in.
Yep.
Yep. Right, we'll go and get a drink and then we can look at painting.
Get Patrick to see if he can help us.
Get Patrick, see if he's going to help.
Dip his paw in the
Just
thing.
put some paws on.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jane and Graham would like that.
And then we just paint over it.
Yeah. Right, come on then, we'll get sorted.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. It's so close to getting everything done.
It is. Chateau's almost finished.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but the third floor is.
Yeah, we're getting there with the third floor. So the spare bedroom and the study is almost sorted, isn't it?
Yep.
All the sanding, we've done like a massive push. So we all went up there, got all sanded and sorted.
Yeah.
Rob's got the patience of a saint
Yeah.
to get on with what he's got on with up there.
Yeah.
All the detail work.
All
Yeah.
the intricate
Going
bits.
along it all.
Oh, I don't know how you've done it, mate. Absolutely amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, so the next stage is to give it a lick of paint, see where there's any faults, and then we can look at picking a paint colour. Yeah.
You haven't
So,
picked one already?
to be honest, I haven't. No, everyone keeps on asking me. I'm not too sure.
Are you going to go
So,
a bit of bluey or what?
I think maybe a grey.
Grey. We'll see.
We'll see. It'll probably
We've
change
got
by
that,
tomorrow.
we've got that stuff that we've got in upstairs in the cottage. If you want to try a tester of that,
Yeah.
and then
yeah,
you can work out whether you want to go lighter or darker.
Yeah, definitely could try that.
It's nice to think that you're actually starting to pick colours and do everything, move things in there
Furnishings
and
and
Yeah,
getting bits in.
it's in. It's good. And then obviously our bedroom is almost sorted. So
Yeah.
we've got the canopy finished above the bed.
it looks
So
amazing.
yeah, doesn't look like a wardrobe no more.
Wardrobe hanging from the ceiling.
It was a bit like a coffin, to be honest, Tez, rather than a wardrobe.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
bit scary at
Fantastic.
times.
with that amount
Honestly.
of weight, but it is secured. And obviously what we've done with the trim to come
Yeah.
together, hasn't it?
Yes.
So
beautiful.
It has, it does look better than that because I was a bit unsure, wasn't I? But
yeah,
it
with
does
the trim.
look brilliant.
Yeah, it looks brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, so canopy sorted, spare bedroom sorted. We got a bit of wax on the door, didn't we, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. You've been very busy this week, mister.
Yep, got a bit of wax on the door and on the panelling. So now we've started getting that on and we can see how brilliant it looks.
Yeah, it does. It's going to look the colour.
Just comes out, it just enhances it all,
It
doesn't it?
seems to be the way forward, the cleaning and pulling the colour out.
Yeah.
That way seems to work, so I don't think we need to look at any other ways.
No.
Just work with the way that we know goes.
Of course, yeah. And the wax that we found, it's brilliant, absolutely perfect. with
A
the
couple of
panelling.
people asked what we're using. It's Liberon, is the brand.
Yeah.
So it has done wonders. But Rob, you mentioned about like an orange and oil.
Orange oil.
Yeah.
But possibly this may just do the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good because it still keeps the age to it, so we don't want to.
We don't want it to look like it's just been done yesterday, do
No, we just want it freshening up.
Freshening up.
Yeah. So with this, obviously, it's working fantastic because it's just putting the colour back into the panelling and giving it a little bit of a sheen. So,
Yeah, you don't want it sparkling and pinging and like being like a
Yeah.
gloss,
Yeah.
'cause that'll just spoil the
Spoil
whole
it.
effect.
Yeah. And I think Rob's going to take on the challenge of doing that, aren't you, Rob?
Third floor paneling.
The
Yep.
whole of the turret.
The whole of the chateau.
Oh wow!
We'll sort you some scaffold out.
Yeah.
Are you staying here till next year then?
And the
Take
year
you that to get
after.
it done.
Yeah. Rob didn't hear that, you're
Well,
alright.
I've got about 2 weeks to get the third floor done, so
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, we'll get that.
But no, it's
But
good.
it's been a good week, hasn't it?
Yep.
Very another productive week.
Yeah, it's coming together. So, yeah, but we can crack on up there, get some more bits done. And obviously it's going well over in the cottage as well.
Yeah, we nearly finished the kitchen boarding, so that
bit-
should be done next few days,
Yeah,
all
a bit-
finished, and then it'll be just taping and jointing
Yeah.
and concentrate some on outside then.
Everybody will be working on scaffolding by the end of the week.
Yeah, definitely. Getting it all sorted.
Okay,
But yeah,
we'll
all
let Tony
good.
finish off.
Yeah, right, well, hope you've enjoyed watching the boys slog and toil all week. It's great to do it in this weather, but it's nice to put tools down and have a 10-minute break in the sun like this.
Yeah.
So if you have, please like and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And we have had a few people say that they've been unsubscribed again, so if you'd just like to check it, it does us a big favour. And unusual, Terry will have some links somewhere around our knees to our Instagram, Facebook and YouTube channels. And after that it's just back to work, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
We will.
aye, we will.
Wednesday.
See you
So-
Wednesday.
We'll see you on Wednesday.
Au revoir.
If you'd like to join us on our family journey, bringing back this once forgotten chateau, then please join us on Patreon for behind the scenes footage, updates, live chats and your very own piece of the chateau.